Correlation between face-to-face classroom engagement and the academic performance of the freshman Bachelor of Science and Aeronautical Engineering students of Holy Angel University. This research is presented by Feliciano Giancarlo D., Ferrer Luis Gabriel I., Pate Daniel Mark G., Salik Adam F., Tayag Joshua Gabriel B., Valdez Bernard Jr. M. For introductions, to make it short, we are going to discuss a vital factor in student success. Classroom engagement is a key academic performance, but research on its impact is conflicting. Some studies show a strong link while others find one weak link. We're going to explore this by looking at the correlation between in person engagement and the academic performance of aeronautical engineering students. Ultimately, our goal is to help them improve their grades and reduce dropout rates.
According to studies from Martinez Garcia et al. From on 2022, college students, more specifically students who are majoring in engineering, prepare to have face-to-face engagement than online engagement, stating that face-to-face engagement leads to a better interaction between teachers and students, as long as a much clearer and understanding in the materials, academic materials they study on, and also a much more motivating and engaging environment and activities, which was proven with results of the students who are more motivating and engaging in the face-to-face class environment, having a higher performance than students who engage in the online engagement. Another study by Limno et al. On 2022 supported this finding, stating that collaborative learning among engineers results in an overall better performance, especially in subjects involving project works and laboratory. Although a study by Mazumder et al. Noong 2020 contradicts these earlier studies, stating that there is a weak correlation between classroom engagement and academic performance, stating that academic performance is not only um, affected by um, classroom engagement, and classroom engagement is multifaceted, stating that factors such as intellects, emotions, behaviors, and social aspects of a student can also affect the academic performance of this of their students. Significance of this study. This study aims to determine the correlation of face-to-face classroom engagement, which is one of the aspects that contribute to the academic performance and the academic performance of the Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering. This study aims to be beneficial to the following. First, the students. Students, this study aims to improve study habits of freshmen while also giving them awareness of the importance of good face-to-face classroom engagement to help motivate them to become uh, to improve their quality of work and improve their performance in school. This is also to decrease their chance of repeating a year or even dropping out of school. Another beneficial, another um, aspect that this study will benefit from is the teachers. The teachers this will provide professors the needed information on ways to improve classroom engagement, which affects academic performance of their students. As long as also university, this study can provide needed information on different ways on how university can improve their policies and curriculum in ways that the students can benefit from it, and Not only that, not only in the field of aeronautical engineering, but also in other fields as well, from business to other courses like nursing. This study also beneficial to the future researchers. They can use this study as a way to provide as a way to further deepen their own studies using our own research for their basis, or to compare their um or to compare the results with our results.
Okay. In the statement of the problem, the general problem of the study that's meant to be answered is what is the correlation between the face-to-face classroom engagement and the academic performance of freshmen of Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering at Holy Angel University? There are three sub-problems that correlate with the main problem. First one being how may the demographic profile of the respondents be described in terms of one, age, two, sex, and third, socioeconomic status. For the second question, how may the face-to-face classroom engagement affect the academic performance of freshman students pursuing Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering in terms of duration, workload, and academic materials? Third and lastly, the final question is there a correlation between the face-to-face classroom engagement and the academic performance of freshman students pursuing Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering in terms of class standing results, major exam results, and term passing rate? Next, in the hypothesis of the study, therefore, there are identified three hypotheses that correlate with the three sub-problems. First would be the demographic profile does not significantly affect the correlation of the face-to-face classroom engagement on the freshmen of Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering in terms of age, sex, and socioeconomic status. Second would be face-to-face classroom engagement significantly affects the academic performance of freshmen of Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering in terms of duration, workload, and academic materials. And lastly would be that the researchers may have found the correlation between the face-to-face classroom engagement and the academic performance of freshmen of Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering in terms of class standing results, major exam results, and term passing rate. Next, in the conceptual paradigm, referencing to the illustration observed below, the first frame provides a list of one set of variables regarding the demographic profile of the participants. Mainly, it composes of the age, sex, and socioeconomic status. The second frame provides the list of dependent variables in relation to the first frame, which serves as the independent variable of the study. The table expounds on relationships between the first and second frames and how it may affect the results between one and the other frames. The following sets of both frames consist of the variables that will determine the data that is to be collected.
For the research methods, research design, this study is designed to be correlational and descriptive research to determine the relationship between engagement in face-to-face classes and the academic performance of students in the Department of Bachelor of Science Aeronautical Engineering. The level of the students' engagement in class and their academic performance will be presented using a descriptive approach that will give a clear profile of the variables. In order to determine if there is a significant relationship between these two variables without changing them, the correlational design was used. The study is measured and analyzed by using a quantitative methodology in order to determine developments and statistical correlations. Next. For the sampling method that we use is simple stratified sampling for its sampling method. This sampling method is a probability sampling technique in which the population is divided into subgroups based on shared characteristics, and then a simple random sample is drawn from each stratum. This research will divide the subgroup based on the respondents, subgroup in the study's demographic, and it will be divided again, this time based on their academic performance, to find distinction in the correlation between face-to-face classroom engagement and academic performance.
For the analysis, the data analysis uses different the data analysis uses different statistical methods to understand classroom engagement and academic performance. In SOP1, frequency distribution and percentage are applied to describe the demographic profile of the respondents, while the mean, median, and mode are used to measure the average level of classroom engagement. Standard deviation is then applied to identify how spread out or varied the responses are. In SOP2, the mean and the mean and the standard deviation help determine the students' academic performance levels and their distribution. The weighted mean provides a more accurate measure of classroom engagement, and Pearson's correlation coefficient is used to check the relationship between face-to-face classroom engagement and academic performance. In SOP3, Pearson's correlation is again applied to confirm the strength and direction of the relationship, while regression analysis is performed to determine how much classroom engagement can predict the variance in academic performance. Next.
In terms of ethical consideration, of course, the researchers will be held liable for the confidentiality and the safety of the participants in both physical and mental welfare, as well as their data privacy. Therefore, any information conducted in study will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality with no bias, as well as it will be apply a complete and high level of transparency in terms of the data that will be provided. Next, please. For the appendices in the questionnaires, as we can see in the first page, the contents of the questionnaire will be composed of the following, which is fill in the blank statements for the student's profile, and then again, we reiterated that it will be treated with the highest confidentiality. As we can see from the definition of terms here, from the bottom all the way to the second page, is the multiple choice questions that are in relation to the hypothesis dependent variable in terms of profiles. Next page, please. And then the Likert scale, which determine the correlation between the variables of the face-to-face engagement as well as academic performance and how it affects them. That's all. Next, please.
These are the individual information of the researchers. For conclusion, education is crucial for students' future, and academic performance is a key measure of success, particularly in a demanding field like aeronautical engineering. Our first primary goal is to find the relationship between face-to-face classroom engagement and academic performance to help improve student success. Our second key point is beneficiaries. The study findings will be available for students, teachers, and university and future researchers in this field. Here are the references, and thank you.